Intermittent fasting or time-restricted eating, they're often confused, but they're not identical. Today we're diving deep into what they are, the science behind them, their benefits, common myths, and how to choose which one's right for you. Intermittent fasting is an eating pattern where you cycle between periods of eating and fasting. Some of the more popular approaches include the 16-8 method, where you fast for 16 hours and eat within an 8-hour window, the 5-2 approach, where you eat normally 5 days a week and cut calories on 2 days, and alternate day fasting. It's often used for weight management, metabolic health, or cellular repair. Time-restricted eating is a type of intermittent fasting, but it's more specific. Instead of mixing different fasting lengths or calorie-restricted days, it focuses on eating all your meals within a consistent daily window, usually between 6 and 12 hours, and fasting for the remaining time. This approach emphasizes circadian rhythm alignment rather than calorie counting. Both approaches involve not eating for a period of time, which is why they're easy to mix up. A helpful way to picture it is to imagine intermittent fasting as a big umbrella and time-restricted eating as one specific practice under that umbrella. When it comes to benefits, both intermittent fasting and time-restricted eating share some impressive science-backed outcomes. People often report better control over hunger, more stable energy throughout the day, and an easier time maintaining or losing weight. That's because giving your body a regular fasting window can improve insulin sensitivity, essentially helping your body use glucose more effectively, and may even lower inflammation over time. Beyond weight and blood sugar, there's also a cellular cleanup process called autophagy that kicks in during fasting periods. This process helps your body repair and recycle old or damaged cells, which researchers believe supports overall health and longevity. Each approach has its own flavor. Time-restricted eating emphasizes consistency, eating within roughly the same hours each day, which may sync your meals with your natural circadian rhythm. Some studies suggest this can improve metabolism and sleep quality. Intermittent fasting offers more flexibility and can include longer fasts or calorie restriction days, which some people find helpful for breaking through weight plateaus or boosting focus. So while the core benefits overlap, better metabolic health, potential fat loss, improved mental clarity, the way you get there and how you feel along the way can differ. Let's address a few myths. One myth is that you have to skip breakfast to fast. Not true. You can choose your window. Another myth is that fasting slows your metabolism. Short-term fasting generally does not. A third myth is that fasting is only for weight loss. The benefits go beyond weight. And finally, some believe you can eat anything during your eating window. In reality, quality still matters. Now let's talk about choosing which approach might be best for you. If you like daily consistency, time-restricted eating may be a better fit. If you want more flexibility or enjoy calorie cycling, intermittent fasting may be your option. If you're new to fasting, start with time-restricted eating, perhaps a 10 or 12-hour eating window, and gradually shorten the window if you feel comfortable. A simple way to begin is to pick your eating window, stay hydrated during fasting hours, break your fast with balanced meals, and track your energy, sleep, and mood. It's also helpful to avoid common mistakes. Some people undereat or overeat during their eating window. Others forget about hydration and electrolytes. Sleep and stress management are just as important as the timing of meals, and making drastic changes to fast can backfire. Real-life examples can be motivating. One person used an 8-hour time-restricted eating window and lost weight slowly, but noticed big gains in mental clarity. Another alternated between a 16-8 plan and a single 24-hour fast each week to break a plateau. Everyone's body responds differently, so patience and self-observation are key. Here's a simple action plan. Start with a comfortable eating window of about 10 hours. Keep it consistent. Track how you feel for a few weeks. Then adjust to a tighter window or intermittent fasting style if you want more results. Now you know the real difference between intermittent fasting and time-restricted eating. Which one sounds best for you? Comment below. If you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe to Rightful Mindset, your go-to place for simple, science-based health tips. See you in the next video.